Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible? Thank you so much. So everyone here wants to be a content creator, am I right? It is mandate here. So today I'll talk about how content creation is changing the business, creating the revolution in the business. And if I talk about like 10 years ago, if you want to sell a product, what will you do? You will just open a shop, hang a billboard in front of the shop, and you will wait. Like customer would notice and come inside and buy the product. Am I right? But now everything has changed. Now 18 years boy, a girl would make a video on Instagram, LinkedIn, and video goes viral over the night, and this is just you will buy the product. This is just not because of shift in the market. This is the revolution, and I have already lived the change in my life. So my name is Ankit. I started my career. I did my graduation from NIT Kshetra, and after that I started my journey from Wipro Technology and worked with too many corporates. And then I got an opportunity to work with Trade India, where I interacted with too many SMEs. So when I was interacting with SMEs, so I came to know that business doesn't fail. So business basically wants to grow, but the thing is that they are not able to tell the story. They are not able to tell the story because they don't have that much budget. So here's content creation is creating the revolution. So if I talk about, when I think back how businesses grew just a decade ago, it is almost predictable. Right? You wanted customer, you bought a TV commercial. You want visibility, you print a TV ads on newspaper. You put up giant billboard in crowded street. Growth was very simple. Like the bigger your advertisement budget, the louder your voice. Am I right? But here's the problem. Not every business has that kind of money. So for the most part, success was reserved for those who could afford, who shout the loudest. But there is a problem. Not every business, fast forward to today, that formula doesn't work anymore, because now it is about who spend the most. It is about who connect the most. So a teenager with a phone can reach more people in a day than a multinational company could in a year. A small startup working out a single room can compete with a legacy brand by creating clever and authentic content. Traditional advertising was just one way. A company spoke, the audience listened, or ignore it. But content is two-way. It starts conversations, it builds communities, it makes people feel like they are the part of something bigger than it's a transaction. That shift from one-way to advertising to two-way connection is what has completely rewritten the playbook of my business. And the truth is, we are just getting started. So why content is power? So we need to understand that. I think there is three big reasons. First is trust. People don't trust advertisement anymore. Let's be honest. When was the last time you actually believed a glossy ad? When someone you follow online, but when you follow online, a creator, a founder, even a customer share their experience through content, you pay attention. You trust it. Content feels authentic in way ads never could. And if I talk about the second one is that is speed. Content spreads much faster than any other medium in history. One viral video today can achieve what years of advertisement couldn't. A founder talking about their product on LinkedIn, or a young creator making a simple reel, that single piece of content can change the trajectory of the business overnight. And the third one is cost. Traditional advertisement was expensive. You needed agencies, production houses, media slots, but content, all you need and phone, an idea and courage to share it. That means the playing field is more level than ever before. I have seen small businesses spend almost nothing on ads, yet grow massively just by creating content that connect with people. And I have seen large companies invested millions only to outperform by a creator who made something raw, real, and relatable. That's the irony. The power of content doesn't lie in polish. It lies in connection. Which means the question for business today is not how much you can spend. The real question is, can you create the content that people actually care about? Because if you don't do that, you have already won. If you can do that, you have already won half of the battle. So now how businesses are changing? How businesses are changing. Now here's the fascinating part. Business themselves have started to change. It is not just that marketing, it is the way they are built and run. 10 years ago, when I entered a company, when I see a company, there is a department like HR department, finance department. But now, there is a department, writers, videographers, editors, social media managers, sitting right to the heart of the business. And it does not stop here. Founders themselves are becoming content creators. Let's take an example of JBL. You must have heard the name of JBL. But you don't know the founder of JBL. But if I talk about the brand name, that is Boat. Everyone here know about Aman Gupta. So the founder, who themselves are becoming the content creation, a CEO posting regularly on LinkedIn, a startup founder speaking directly to the customer through short videos, a business leader hosting podcast. This is not a personal branding, it is a business strategy. Because people don't just want to buy from a company. They want to buy from a person they can relate. So every industry, we never thought of content-driven. Shift is clear. Even industry, we never thought of financial companies expelling themselves enough through Instagram reels. Financial companies telling their investment plans through reels, if I talk about, and like B2B companies, which is the most difficult business. Most difficult business are like making the content over Instagram, LinkedIn, and telling them about the product. Because people don't buy, I think people don't buy product, they buy stories. So you need to tell the stories over the Instagram or any other social media platform. In fact, some of the fastest growing business I have seen in the last decade are not necessarily the ones with the best manufacturer, best infrastructure even, or the deepest pockets. They are the one who learned how to tell the story even single day to right audience. Because in today's world, if your story is not being told, your business doesn't exist. And if I talk about future, so content as an infrastructure, we need to take his content as an infrastructure. Where does it lead to us? In the past decade was about business experimenting with content. The next decade will be about business being built on content. We are already seeing sign of this. Investors are no longer just looking for financials. They are asking what kind of community does the brand have. So basically, I'm a very big fan of Shark Tank. So what I'm observing, people who are coming who want to raise the fund, so sharks are asking, like, what type of change you are making in the community, what type of community you belong to. Like, there is a new term in the investment thing that is founder market fit. Like, that founder will be able to do the business. So they are not talking about the financial sheet, the term sheets. They are talking about the founders. They are talking about how visible their brand is on social media. Even hiring decision are shifting because the best talents wants to work with the company that have a strong voice, not a strong balance sheet. Partnerships are forming because two brands tell stories that align with each other. So with AI in the mix, the speed is only going to accelerate. Scaling globally is no longer takes years. A single idea expressed through right content can travel across the continents in a days. That means content is not just a marketing tool anymore. It's becoming infrastructure. They are very foundation on which businesses are being imagined, funded, and grown. That is why I believe in the future, the companies that thrive won't be the ones, the biggest factories or the deepest pockets. They are the ones with the most powerful stories. And if you think that it is difficult to create a content, so let me leave you with this thought. Today, every single phone in this room is a publishing house. Every individual here is already a brand. 10 years ago, visibility was a privilege, something only big companies can afford. But today, it's a choice that tells you story, to share your voice, to create something that connects. So content is no longer a side activity. It's no longer an afterthought. It's just heartbeat of a modern businesses. And in the years ahead, the difference between companies that survive and companies that disappear will come down to one thing. Did they understand the power of content, or they did just ignore that? Because content is not just the part of business anymore. Content is a business. So thank you so much, everyone. That is all from my side.